ahead. Bookworm, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day, wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. Welcome to my book advent. This is where I pull a book out of my Christmas bag and show you it. Today's book is I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara. I read this at the beginning of the year when it came out in February, and it has haunted me ever since. It is a true crime book written by Michelle McNamara, who sadly didn't finish it. So she had spent years researching what she dubbed the Golden State Killer, but was also known as the East Area Rapist, so EAR. I think, and there has been developments in the case this year. So it was an unsolved rampage by this rapist slash serial killer that hadn't been put together, but Michelle, with fellow armchair detectives and current cold case detectives and other researchers, she worked together in this community and put together all this information and started sharing all this information, kind of pooling it together, and it has led to a breakthrough in the case this year, which is stunning. Unfortunately, Michelle hasn't lived to see this. She died before completing this book, and it's finished by her lead researcher and a colleague who is actually part of the people that have helped the modern day, actually helped this year track down the killer, which is stunning. That isn't just the reason to read this, because it's fascinating in that, but it's also, I read a lot of crime books, and I read a lot of true crime books, which could, put shivers down your spines. But this book lived with me, and so I couldn't put it down. I found it utterly compelling to read. I wanted to read. Her voice comes through so strongly. Michelle's voice comes through so strongly. And I don't know if I identified with her, but I found her utterly fascinating. And her writing was just gorgeous. But the details of the crime and how she described it just brought it to life to me in such a way that when I was reading it at the middle of the night, I was terrified about going to bed. I mean, it actually really gave me the shivers when I'd get into bed and actually feel the terror. And it was stunning how much it actually lived with me. I found it a fascinating book, but it also had something more for me. So that is the book, I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara.